Well, I got her done. I'll probably continue doing some little tweaks on it, but finally got the old Gourd banjo assembled, ready to go. Playing anyhow. I whittled this bridge real thin. Might make another little bit better bridge. This is just some old scrap wood that was laying around. I don't even know what kind it is. I got some maple coming, and I'll probably make one out of that. This is what I did about the tailpiece. I just cut me a piece of that same old oak that I made the neck out of and put a piece of leather on it with a couple of thumbtacks. I've got the neck just put on here with a couple of wedges on each end, wedging it up towards the front. One down here. Went ahead and drilled my holes in there, put my tuners on. I had to put a little eyelet here because the angle was just too steep coming from where I have my slot filed in my nut to my peg for my 4th string. It was too steep of an angle. It kept popping out. So I mean, I could put a taller nut on it, you know, to keep it in place better. Probably work better. I've had to make some adjustments. I'm probably going to continue to make adjustments to the neck, to the nut, and got it pretty, strings action pretty high. That's the way they set a lot of them. I may take it down some more. I'll just fool with it some. It sounds pretty good like that. So that's pretty much the deal. Finally got her done. Sounding pretty good. Tied me a little piece of string on there. That's the only thing I don't like about this banjo. Is it's real awkward to hold with that round bowl. The other one I made seems like it was easier to hold than this one. I mean, you can hold it, but it wants to move around a lot on you. So anyway, we'll figure it out. The next one I may try to put a flat back on it, or just cut the back out of the gourd or something. Got a pretty good sound to it. Anyway, that's the Gourd banjo build, start to finish with simple hand tools. Now I will tell you, I did use an electric drill for these holes for the tuners, and this 5th one I drilled it all the way through. Also, since the last video, I took my rasp and took the neck down a little more here. You can see where I kind of took it down and put the 5th string a little more. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I used a drill bit that was smaller than the tuners, and then I just used that reamer to finish it off to give it that tapered angle. A reamer that's made for fiddle tuners. You can get them on eBay. So basically the tools that I used to make this was a wood rasp. I can just show you. I used this drill, this rasp, this saw, this knife, my pocket knife, some sandpaper. I used this draw blade a little bit at first, shaping the neck, but I wound up not using it very much. Pretty much the rasp is what I've done most all of it with. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much, and that reamer, it's inside, or I would show it to you, but it's basic hand tools. The idea of this build was making a Gourd banjo using tools that pretty much anybody would have or be able to get pretty cheap or whatever. And anyway, that's simple hand tools. Didn't have to have a big fancy shop. I did most all the work sitting right here in this rocking chair, on the rocking chair, in the rocking chair. pretty much all done right here. Y'all seen the whole process. When it comes to getting this hole in here for this was the last part I did. This tail piece. I just drilled a hole in there with that big drill bit that was on the drill, and then I just took my knife and whittled it out and whittled it down to the shape I needed it. Everything's been a pretty simple build, been fun. All right, folks. Appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See more videos, more banjo related and other random topics. It's kind of banjo playing bit channel and vlogging a little bit and just a little bit of everything. All right, folks. See you next time.